What's up, guys? Colton, Lindsay here, coming at ya here on my Facebook page. Actually, this is the Fearless Agent page. My bad. Make sure to click the like button below. And I'm not quite sure because I updated my app, so I don't even know if anyone is watching or not. Let's see what's going on. Looks like we can invite viewers, live viewers. Anyways, cool. So what we're gonna be talking about is there's two ways of making money in real estate sales. One is what we call now business, okay? And the other is what we call long-term business, and you gotta get both. Why do you gotta get both? Well, you're gonna be in business today, and if you're not in business today, you're not gonna be in business tomorrow. So hopefully you're gonna be in business long-term as well. So check it out. And subscribe now if you're watching this on my YouTube channel. Boom. So what is the difference between now business and long-term business? So you've got a couple different sources of business. You got your sphere of influence or past clients. You got your cold calls. You got open houses. You got FSBOs. You got expireds. So let's help identify where the long-term and short-term business is going to come from. Yes, you can get now business from your SOI. Yes, you can get now business from cold calls. However, the idea of creating a database of SOI and people farm from cold calls and from older leads is what's going to create a longer term business. So 3 years from now, you're calling these people you've been calling for 3 years, sending them postcards twice a month, doing client events, staying in front of these people. Eventually, you're going to call them up or they're going to call you up and say, hey, Colton, I'm moving to Chicago. I'm ready to go. So that's the long-term business. But if you wait for 3 years to get paid, you're going to go broke. True or true? So put yes in the comments if you want to make some money. Okay, just playing around with this new board. I don't even know. Oh, here we go. I can see you now. Put yes in the comments if you can hear me, just so I can make sure I can actually see the comments. Cool. Tim, thanks for popping on. Ronnie Phillip, thanks for being here, guys. So let's talk about the now business. That's going to be sometimes from your SOI, right? You just randomly call them and they hear you and they say, yeah, my son's buying a house, whatever. A cold call is if you're calling now and they say, yes, we're selling now, and you set an appointment, you book the appointment now. That's now business. Most of your cold calls, I want to be very clear, put a number 1 in the comments if you get this. Most business from your cold calls is going to be long-term follow-up. So put a number 1 in the comments so you get that, okay? And then FSBOs, expireds, open houses, that's how you're going to be able to generate now business. Put a number 2 right now if you get that now business comes from FSBOs, expires, and open houses for the most part. So you want to have an equal balance of growing your database so that you can get really freaking rich from real estate long term like I did, but you still got to make money now, right? And there's so much money to be had from doing business right now. You cannot do 100% of your time on cold calls, but you use your cold calls to build your database for long-term business. But you still got to take the action items such as preparing for an open house or calling FSBOs or visiting expireds in order to generate a deal today, especially if you have a smaller database. Think about the power of compound interest, right? Each year your database should grow, and as it grows, it gets bigger, and then it's going to reproduce and perpetuate fruit for you. However, year 10 is 10 years away. So we're starting with year 1 for a lot of you. So therefore, if you wait longer to get this database going, you're going to wait longer to get out of the now business and create the long-term wealth, okay? So each and every day, I recommend that you work on generating 5 appointments for the week. Okay. Along with that is you're creating that duplicatable system of your database using the PPP system that's so clearly taught on the Monday Fearless Agent Coaching calls. You can make multiple 6 figures with now business and new business. However, for 20, 30, 40 years, however long you're in the real estate business, you don't want to have to do that over and over again forever. So make sure that you're creating a systematic way of following up with your past clients and with these leads so that you stay in front of them over the long term, so that when they decide to make the move, like we have a client right now, it's been in my people farm for 3 years, and they're under contract for $630,000 now. I've never met them until they actually called me and said, hey, we're ready to sell our house and buy a new one. And in fact, we bought their new one before they sold their other one because they're going to remodel this one for the next 6 months, then move, and then we're going to list and sell their house. Okay? So that's the type of success you can have by creating the now business and the long-term business. But if you don't get the now business, you're going to go broke. Click the like button if this created any value for you. Make sure to share, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you're new to Fearless Agent, go to fearlessagent.com, get signed up right away before the prices go up, and you'd be crazy not to be involved. Send me a message if you have any questions. In my experience, after nearly 12 years of being in real estate, 11 of which have been a Fearless Agent, has signed me more agreements than any other strategy I thought was a better idea. It was getting amazing at asking those questions, stacking the problems, and creating that fear of loss, and then magically, voila!
I am the guy that